When it comes to other entrepreneurial women, what's going on with women? Why do you think women entrepreneurs are like we're winning? Like there's so many of us. Why do you think that is?
Ooh, you're not gonna like my answer.
Ooh. Please give it to us plain.
I personally think it's systematically done. I think it's systematically done. Okay, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack, but girl,
just start from the beginning.
I really believe that, our culture, African Americans living in the United States, we're traumatized. We're a traumatized culture, right? Because of where we came from. Slavery, Jim Crow, systematic racism, all of that stuff, right? So one thing that they did during slavery is that they made sure to emasculate the man, right? And then make the woman powerful, right? And the reason why they made the woman powerful is because we birthed the babies, right? And we are the primary caretakers of the babies. And we're going to do everything that we can to make sure our babies live, because that's what the human that's right. What human animals do. Yeah. That's what we do. We make sure that our babies live, right? So we're going to be more, we're going to make sure our babies live.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
What this lady mentioned is all facts. I've read about it, where they broke the woman, just like you did a horse. And they did it because they know that the woman, by doing so, and out of fear, the woman is going to bring the kid to them. And that continues to this day. It happens different, but it continues to this day. They did this strategy throughout the West. They did it in the Caribbean as well as in the US. But I believe that they mastered it in the US. Like she mentioned, Jim Crow and all those type of stuff, the things that happened in the 60s. And so you see how it is. If there is some type of police brutality, you see the woman at the forefront, right? Somehow these ladies come out of nowhere and start this major movement. And then when you look at it, you see some old white men behind them funding that movement, or some Europeans or whatever the case is. So this is definitely true, what she's talking about. And that is why I always caution people when it comes to feminism, because I realize that there are some people in the Caribbean who have been adopting this feminist woman versus man thing and talking about the sisterhood stuff, not knowing that they're being played, thinking that it is simply because they're great and so they are able to trample and take things to a level where men are not able to. So when I see people bring that stuff in the Caribbean, many times I will push back against it. We need to be cautious of those who travel to these places like Atlanta, Miami, New York, Houston, these big cities, and choose to bring back certain behaviors that are not good for the Caribbean. And this also goes for people who attend college in the US as well.